Morning, everyone. How are you guys doing? As you can tell, it is literally in the morning. See, I can't even speak. It's that early. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I've woken up because I've got my new car waiting outside, and I'm genuinely just so excited to be able to get back in and drive it. And B, I want to have a pretty productive day today. We're going to start off by heading down to the gym, and of course, gonna take the Lotus. That's assuming I can actually get out of this bed. Okay, issue number one. As you can see, I've got my sports bag packed right there. However, I have left my sports shoes in Geneva. So I'm gonna have to make do with like, whatever these are, sister shoes or something. Hopefully they'll fit. But yes, there we go. Issue numero uno. Okie dokes, here we go. Here we go, so I couldn't really speak because they seem to be filming something right there. But the car looks fantastic outside the house. And here we go. It's my first cold start. Still needs an exhaust. Plug my phone in to get some music and let's get going. Well, hey, so first time I take this car out on my local little roads. This is so weird driving on these roads thinking like in my new car. These roads I drive every single day. I've driven every single day for my entire life basically. So this is surreal. I've just popped into 4th and I'm cruising down because I'm going to treat this car with respect. It also gives me a little gauge thing on the instrument cluster, whatever you call it, which tells me when the car is warm. And until then you can't really push it, but that's quite useful. And I also have shifting lights, but I'll give you lots more details on that in like an in-depth tour or something very soon. Just cruising down to the gym. It's a pretty nice day, it looks like. And then the rest of the day is going to be consistent with basically me looking at this car and spending my time with this car. I am just so psyched to have this car back home now. Yeah, it's cool. I'm happy. I can be happier. It's also very nice to have a manual back on these roads. So this is just a vlog, so I'm not going to try to review this car, but driving it down now is just enhancing what I felt on the drive down, that this car is so much more usable than what people have made it out to be. Like, the steering, oh, SLS, very cool. The steering is really not that bad at all in terms of everyone was like, yeah, it's not power assisted, blah, 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 it's gonna be a pain in town and stuff. It is so much lighter than what I thought it would be. This is a tight turn. The clutch is really, really not that bad either. The gearbox is so easy to control. The visibility out is not as bad as I initially thought. Out the back, it's not the best, but out the front, it's really, really not that bad. And oh man, just driving this down to the gym is like, I don't even know. It's the most surreal feeling that this is now my baby. I just can't stop smiling, man. I'm a happy bunny. We're here, peeps. And now that, seeing as my neighbors were filming, I couldn't show you earlier how dirty the car is after the trip, but now I can. Okay, so first of all, no central locking because it's a club racer. Okay, got my bag, but check it out. The car is already pretty filthy. Around the front, you got all these little bugs from the trip. The rims need a good old wash, and the windows and everything. But look at this here. I don't know if that comes off on camera, but the car needs a good clean. Now the matte black apparently gets dirty easy, which I didn't really realize, but there you go. Still looks sick though. So it might be a bit awkward if I whip my camera out in the gym with other people working out, so I'm gonna try and maybe just film on my phone. So I'm gonna put the camera away and film the gym from my phone. on my main camera then, out of the gym. I've gotten changed. One thing that has happened though is I only had one of my nice fancy suits, so I'm still stuck in my sister's training shoes. But you know what, I actually kind of like them. I don't think they look that bad and they're kind of comfy, so yeah, not the end of the world. But that was a good little workout session for once that I actually like sort of pushed myself. I'm feeling happy. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. I think I might head over to the Lotus Atelier just to say hello to them and tell them that I've bought a car, the Monaco dealer. They might be closed for lunch, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, everyone stares at you when you walk around with a camera. But here's the baby. There she is. Let's get in and get rolling. It is quite a mission getting into this and then having to pull there, then lift that up, and then it doesn't stay up. Sorry for the music, and here we go. Let's head to the atelier. It's 12:14, and in France, anything past 12 o'clock could be lunchtime until about 8 o'clock in the evening, so you never know if the place is going to be open. But let's give it a shot anyways. First time driving around Monaco with this little bad boy. Whee, hairpin. One thing also, another observation, exclusive for this first vlog, is first of all, it's not all that low for, look, this is a speed bump here. You need to slow down that much. It's also got no body roll. None whatsoever. So around the corners, well, I mean, I'm sure there's some. Don't quote me on that. I'm not an expert car reviewer, but it does just sort of stay so planted. You can carry so much speed through the corners, it feels like. Like it's not that quick in a straight line, but then you just hold that speed through the corner. Like look, roundabout, no braking. Here we go. Obviously, I am keeping to the speed limit. So, update. Here's what's happened. I went to the atelier, and surprisingly, they were open. Can you guys really see me? It's not very good lighting, but hey ho. Anyways, they were open, which is good. However, I went to say hello and stuff. They looked around the car. They did spot a couple of things. So first of all, my two tweeters in the front of the car aren't working. So I got two speakers in the back, but the two in the front, well, they're not working. They're just not connected, apparently. They're going to look at that and try and fix that. The other thing is also, I might need to disconnect the camera to show you this. Okay, so basically, look there. That's in miles per hour. And that's in kilometers an hour. However, as you can probably tell, it goes from 0 to 30 to 60, and there's not much space in the middle, sort of indicating what sort of speed you're going. So this is not precise enough, and I like having the digital readout, but I can't figure out how to put it into kilometers an hour. So they said they would plug the computers in and do it for me. Apparently you can't just do it through a setting here, which seems weird. Ooh, am I ready? Oh yes, and then I don't really believe that those tweeters aren't connected, so what I'm going to do now is I've spent the last like 20 minutes trying to do this, but I'm going to keep going because I'm stubborn like that, to figure out if it's just a mode on this radio thingy. So that's what I'm going to do now. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to just sit in my car. I've come to like this empty car park sort of area, parked away from all the other cars so no one swings the door open on me. I open a window so I don't get too cold. And I'm going to start working on this. It's probably about 20 minutes after I did the last vlog. And I have found on my phone, don't mind the cracked screen, the manual for the JVC thingy here. So, and I have figured out that there must be something disconnected from these speakers. Seeing as, look, the fader I've got all the way on front. As soon as I put it on rear, it works. But the front speakers, nothing. So I figured it out. Switch that off. Yes, so hopefully it's just a little plug wire thing you put in. I'm not going to hide this from you guys. These are things that happen when you buy a car. So I figured I might as well share it for you. Hopefully it's that and nothing worse. Yeah, that's the only little thing that's been happening. I've also preset like my radio stations and done all this sort of stuff. Preset the brightness of the screen. Figured out how it all works and stuff like that. So at least now I know. I'm still in this car park and I feel like people are looking at me weirdly, like I'm some drug dealer or something, just waiting in a car park, in a matte black car, filming myself, which is a bit odd. But anyways, I am just going to try and keep powering through some of these settings to get it all set up, and then probably get some lunch at some point. What time is it? I have no idea. It is Whoa, it's 20 to 2. All done. So, why don't we go get some lunch? I'm gonna go do some shopping. Oh, one thing also, another little thingy. There's a button for the alarm on the key, which you need to boom, click before you can press the start button to start the car up. So yeah, I'm gonna head back up towards the house, stop off at a supermarket and get some food, and then I'm gonna do that and then maybe clean the car. I've been shopping and I've bought some food. Literally, oh, come on seatbelt. I bought a baguette and, well, that looks inappropriate, and chicken, like a full-blown chicken. So the only thing I'm worried about is getting crumbs everywhere. If I put that there and this there and drive really slowly, hopefully I won't make a complete mess of my car, even though I'm probably going to clean it in a second. But still, my chicken's been moving all over the place. It's now officially in the, oh, got a brake. Ah! Bloody speed bumps. Oopsie daisies, there we go. Yes, the chicken is completely out of control. It may even still be alive. This car is remarkably good on speed bumps. I am surprised by how good it is, actually. Twizzy's here, which means we're home. Oh, why do I keep pressing the start button to stop the car? Clearly it's a start button, therefore does not stop the car. I am going to take my little rig. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it there. And then what do I need? I need to bring my food, my bag, all that bonanza, if that's even a word. Bonanza? Call me Chef Seb. I'm about to attack this chicken like it's never been attacked before. Just admit you're slightly jealous right now. This sandwich, bloody pepper, come on, is going to be unbelievable. Yes. Rightio, guys. It's getting a bit dark up here, isn't it? I am going to go and clean the car now. Lunch is done. What else do I need? Nothing. Okay. Up we go. I've heard. One thing I have heard about cleaning matte black cars is you need to be really careful with the products you use and the stuff you use to brush the car. So basically what I've decided is I'm just going to rinse the car down with the water gun thingy and see where that gets me, and then let it drip dry rather than trying to dry it myself. I got me a water gun! Yay! Oh, hello. Oh, yo-ho! Voila! And switch you off. But there we go, that's pretty much it. I literally just wanted to go around it with the water gun thingy, whatever you call it, and now look at it. Doesn't look any different, does it? Well, we'll see when it's dry, but it should be cleaner. The rims were quite dirty and stuff. I'm just gonna let it drip dry. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Car has been cleaned. Quickest clean I've ever done in my life. Okay, so update people. Why am I holding a glass? Basically, I'm on Skype with my friend Daniel. And as we were Skyping, this gangster hornet came in. I have no idea. Somehow he's gotten through the walls of my house and got it in here. So I've got this glass, which Daniel says is the best way to capture this beast. But this is kind of scary. Recording. Recording. No! Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
It's like for you.
Where's it gone?
It's gonna like sting you in the ass or something.
Where is it? This is terrifying. The hornet's disappeared. I have no idea where it's gone. It flew away somewhere, so technically right now there's a hornet in my living room somewhere. I don't know. If you really want to know what the real life of a YouTuber is, it's basically just this. Checking YouTube stats, editing, doing loads of stuff. So this is what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, like 3 hours or something. I've been editing and sending emails and different things with different brands, blah, 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 blah. Complicated stuff. But anyways, I'm just now walking around my kitchen because that's what I feel like doing. Yeah? This hornet, I bet you it's gonna come out and sting me at the most random time. First day with the Lotus then. I didn't drive it as much as I thought I would. Couple things I want to take it to do. I'm gonna need to take it next Wednesday back to the Lotus Atelier. I said that with a very English accent. To get all the speakers looked at and everything. And then also I want to try and find somewhere that can do window tints maybe on the car, because it's matte black. I feel like it should get matte black window tints, but I don't really know anywhere in my local area. So I'm going to do some research. If you guys know anyone in the Riviera who does window tints, put it in the description. You can't do that. In the comments down below. I'm thinking about doing the lights as well, tinting them slightly at the back. What do you think? Should I tint the lights? Yes, no, maybe? Living with the Lotus first day, absolutely unbelievable. Much more usable than I thought. The boot on camera looks minuscule, but it actually goes in quite deep. I'll try and demonstrate that somehow. And then the steering is nice and light. Gearbox clutch isn't too bad. So I'm just, yeah, beyond happy with it with my first day with the Lotus. I'll be doing loads more videos. I'm sure there'll be an in-depth tour. That's what I should probably do next. Basically, just any ideas you have for videos, as per usual, just comment them and I will try and do it. Thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. If you aren't already, click somewhere to subscribe, down there somewhere probably. And I'll be coming out with a new video very, very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Cheers. Bye.